How intensive was making a movie as far as like stepping it up and having to be on, be there the whole time and doing the whole thing? How intensive was making that transition?
The transition was pretty easy for me. A lot of it, has to do with our show is live every. So basically, we're put into a boiler. Stress-wise, we have to get things done. We have to get them done in a certain time frame. They have to be right when they're done. They have to be right the first time, and because of that, I think I was very prepared to do the movie, because we don't have the luxury when we're doing our television show of extra takes. I mean, you either do it or you don't, and because of that, I just felt comfortable almost from day one on the movie set. And then also, of course, everybody that was with me down there was very supportive and helpful, and all that. So it was a great experience. It was very enjoyable.
What's more stressful, trying to get it right on the first take or trying to get it right on the
that's a good question, and that's that's the second part of that is because we get things done on the right, done hopefully right the first time. In our business, if you have to do another take, a lot of times that means it didn't go as well as you'd want it to, you screwed up. So you can imagine my feeling after about 15 or 20 of them, but I understand that's the nature, that's the nature of the beast. That's how it's done, So it was probably, I have new respect, for actors that do that, because you have to show the same emotion or slightly tweak it on all these different takes, or you're looking for a different thing, or you're looking for this or that, and that can be hard to do, it can become monotonous, but you can't let yourself become mentally dull, right. Because if you do, you're just wasting everybody's time and money.
Are you looking to continue with movies after this experience, or are you going to stick with more wrestling? Try to do both.
If if I have a chance to do another movie, that would be great. Of course, wrestling's what I've done. That's what I've enjoyed doing. I never got into wrestling planning on doing movies. It was just, this particular project was just something that came up, But like I said, I enjoyed doing it very much. So, it just depends. The future's the future. Whatever it holds, I can't predict that.
There's nothing planned at this point.
Not at this point. I'm sure we'll see how this movie does, and then go from there.
Is the movie set up for a sequel? Is it set up in a way that they could do a sequel with you if they wanted to?
I'm sure we could. The writers, they can do anything.
Does everything movie related have to be vetted through WWE at this point? Or is it something that,
That's not really, I don't know.
What was the question?
Is everything movie related vetted through WWE?
For WWE films, yes, because it's our movie.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
As far as doing obviously the genre film, which is perfect for your background with the WWE, is
right.
Something you would be interested in doing, something non-genre, like a comedy or something if it came about, or is it just like we're kind of sticking this?
I think I'd stick to this. I'm not funny.